you'll ignore the mess and want to look in my eBay room for stuff, you can.
All right. Well, I may do it.
Yeah, don't close your bedroom door. Make sure Victor's is closed too. It should be.
Are you for sale? Oh. for real cheap.
Yeah, we'll take a loss on
I
it.
know, right? No. You're just now getting used to her, aren't you?
Give you the boy.
She's a cute little thing. I love her color. I love those chocolates. So here's what I ended up getting from my friend John. He is a longtime friend. He was a realtor, and he listed my house that I moved out of. You'll have to forgive me because we got a lot of after tornado stuff going on around here, pollen and such. But John sold my house, and then he sold us the house that we're in now. And of course, I live in this little bungalow down here. You've seen it sometimes on some of my videos, I think, but I live in like a mother-in-law's wing, and so I just threw everything on the bed, and I just figured I'd show you, not in too much detail, but just kind of let you see what I ended up finding. The teddy bear here, I believe he said that he got it out of his grandmother's attic. It was his when he was a child, or his dad's. I can't remember the age. It's debatable on it. I'll have to look into it. But of course, I got American Girl doll. I set a lot of this stuff off to the side. As you can see, he had a lot of it priced already. And like 75 cents on the puzzles. These are unopened and two the same, so I can do a quantity listing on that. But he had things set aside, and then he just made me one price for everything. He had thrown these in because he knows I sell a lot of the older little golden books. I sell all of them, but even the more modern ones. But stuff like this, I've sold these particular two many times over, and usually get a pretty good price for them. I pulled these out. These are marzipan. See if you can see that down in there. And it's just little Merry Christmas bells. These, even though some are missing, I ended up finding these. Oh, he did. I think he actually threw those in. These were given for herding, and that's here in, I live outside of the Memphis, Tennessee area. These are 1989, and that's two first place things. He's a thrifter. He's a realtor, but he's a thrifter, and he does some eBay and things. Well, he was just in the process of cleaning out a bunch of stuff, so he decided to give me a shot at it before his yard sale. He knows that I do a lot of the little people, and so he pulled a lot of those out for me, which I was excited to get. I see several in there that I can just do a relist on. Some paper stuff. He had these. I believe these were at his mom's or his grandmother's, and these two, I had these two books in the day, so these probably belong to his, yeah, these probably belong to his mama, and I don't know if she taught or if she played or did both. This one I didn't recognize. I hadn't had this one, but those type things sell really nicely, and I do have an Etsy store in addition to my eBay store, so those will go on there. A lot of little bits and pieces of things, like some of the poster inserts from some of the anime stuff, things along this order. And so I've got those type things. Sometimes they sell as singles, sometimes in little lots, but I've got several of those. I pulled out this bag. He had $5 on the bag, and of course, like I said, he got me a bundle price, but it's got a lot of the pins that were like the movie giveaways and such as that. Like this is Johnny Depp, The Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. A lot of times they'll have, which I don't have good lighting here today. Like I said, we're post-tornado. We had 5 of them in our area, and we had one, I'll try and insert a picture. We had one that actually flew over our house. We've had that happen 2 different times since we've been living here, and didn't have any damage or anything, but we could watch it fly over. So we had, like I said, we had 5 of them in this area. A lot of devastation all around us, but not on ours, and we thank God for that one. Have several of the, like 4 or 5 of the Hallmark. And so I pulled out the Richard Petty. These 2 are the same, so I'll do a multi-listing on that. Several of the Monster High and such dolls. I always have to look at them to know what's what and who's who and all that kind of thing. There's clothing in here. I may sell separately from the doll, I may not. Kind of depends on if I've got the clothing that matches the doll. If they've got their hands and feet, you can sell them no matter what. You know, for pretty decent money. Now, some of these are incomplete, and I may lot those and sell them. These are the buyer figures. They usually sell really well. This one's probably missing the little mallet that you would hit the triangle with. This looks like, maybe that's a newspaper person or something. I don't know. These, I don't know if you can see the name on there, but it's Excelsior ones. Sometimes these will sell, sometimes they won't. A lot of people will put a new plug on the end of them. I don't think I can even see a plug. Yeah, there's probably one down in there somewhere. Got new kits on the block that are like the fashion plate type things, and I've actually got some of the fashion plates. Got 2 boxes of these, or 2 cylinders of these. This is the Block City. Both of them are Block City. I can get one open. They were like the precursor for Legos. Pull those out a little bit so you can see. But it's got the little building block pieces and so forth. Quite sure that they're incomplete, but a lot of times I'll be able to sell stuff like that to like a prop studio or a prop house or something like that, either locally here, which I sell to a lot of them here. Look at these. I know what that's for. These are, I think those are Samsonite, if I remember right. I don't know. I'd have to look at them. Or American Tourister, yeah. So those are super cool. Those are down there. Didn't know those were there. Polly Pocket. The dolls and accessories sell the best. Those will sell. This little piece was kind of cool. It's unmarked. For this child I pray. Plastic canvas sells. As you can see, he still has his tag on it. I asked him, I said, do you go to Vets very much? He said, every morning, 10 o'clock. It's about the only place he will shop. But you can get some really good things there. And, of course, it goes to a good cause with the veterans. Halloween ones sell pretty well. I got a big bag of these. I think it's only 2 different kinds. And these will end up selling at Christmas time. That's a multi-listing. I'll just throw them all up now. And in fact, I got 2 bags of them. And sometimes they'll even buy those for pets because they're small like that. Several bags. Got some accessories of all kinds. Air control doll. Some Beanie Boo type things. Several bags that he had it all on already. He had cleaned out his kids' stuff. It was on the floor. I think it went in the bag. Shopkins, etc., etc., etc. These looks like it's more of the same. Some McDonald's toys, things like that. American Girl clothes. Didn't even open them. He ended up selling them. So that's pretty cool. Lots of those in there. Those usually sell really well. Looks chocolate strawberry shortcake maybe here. Some Barbies, Elsa. Forget what they're called. I'll have to look those up. A lot of the toys and such. I do sell a lot of them, but unless I deal with them all the time, I don't keep that knowledge in my head. I got too much going on up there. A little bag full of things like this. Like these are, what are these, Hallmark? Yeah, Hallmark on those. Beanger stuff. My little red-headed Marjorie will probably like that. She loves those. Probably part out if I've got more than one piece of this kind of thing. This looks like a little variety of stuff. Shoes for somebody. I'll look all that stuff up. Google Lens is your friend for things like this. Paw Patrol. And then I think last but not least, he had 5 apiece on these, but like I said, he just threw them in. But these are the Tomb Raider. I've got 1, 2, and then 3. So I haven't had those before, and I don't really know that much about them, so we'll figure it all out. But as you can see, all of this, he made me a price of $50, and I bid on it. So that was a good little deal. Hope you see something that you might find in the bins or such, and if not, maybe I kind of gave you some information on some things, and I'll try and pop up some shots if I get some of this listed or find other listings, and you can kind of see what this type of thing sells for. Happy junking. Always pick your friends.